Namaste, dear friends and family. Thank you for joining me. Today, I'd like to give a demonstration of how we can enjoy the Pawanmukhtasana series, Group 1, which is all about range of motion and joint mobility, sitting from a chair. So let's begin. Find a nice stable chair and scoot the butt towards the front end of the chair so that you can have a nice 90-degree angle between your hip and your knee and your ankle. So I'm just adjusting a little bit. Now, if this is not possible because of the height of your chair, you can put a towel underneath your feet to raise your feet up if that is needed, or a cushion underneath your butt that's firm so that you can find these nice angles. Once that angle is established, we want to think about our back. Now, if you can sit up straight like this, that's wonderful. How do we know we have a straight back from the top of our head to the bottom of our buttocks? Well, take a stick, put it right here in the middle of your rear end, have your head and chin parallel to the floor, and take the middle of your skull right here. That should be touching the stick. So from the chair, middle of my butt, to my skull, right in the midline, right down the back. This is where I want to be. Now, maintain this position, take the stick away, and feel where your chin is. Feel where your neck is. This is the alignment, the ideal alignment that we're looking for while we're sitting in a chair. Now, right now, this may not be possible for various reasons. No problem. If you find this challenging, if you want, go ahead and put a cushion here behind your lower back to give you some more stability. You may even want to sit back a little further for now. And very important, go ahead and take your hands and hang on either to the bottom of the chair or the leg here. For me, when I hang on to the leg, this leg that's in front, it helps me bring my shoulders back and bring me into proper alignment. What we're looking for here, the reason why I'm stressing alignment, is that we want to have enough space here in our torso for all the internal organs to function properly into their peak capacity, and also for our lungs to be nice and open so that they can fill with air and exhale the air without any impediment from a hunched shoulder or a crunched up torso. All right, so let's begin. Let's find our nice seated position. Sometimes I even put the stick here in the middle of my ankle on the ground and then up and see that it hits my knee. Oops, maybe I need to move a little bit like this. There, see? The first time you do it, it's nice to have a mirror, or you can set up your camera and have it film you so that you know and can start committing to memory, muscle mind memory, this proper position. The Pawanmukhtasana series, remember, is all about finding harmony between the left and right brain and relaxing the body through a nice, even, rhythmic breath, which we help by having a soft belly as we breathe in and out, and focusing attention on the movements. So let's begin. Right leg, right ankle. Find your stability in this position, resting your hands lightly on your thighs. If you find that challenging, go ahead, let's hang on to the back of our chair, roll the shoulders back, head is in neutral, and extend the right knee. Now you can see my foot, feet, toes are pointing up. This is just a nice neutral position. From here, as I inhale, I flex the ankle. Exhale, I point the toes. What is important in this position is that the thigh muscles are doing nothing. The motion of your ankle is all here, from the knee down. It's the muscles here, the calf, and the muscles along the shin. They're the ones that are working to extend and flex the ankle. So let's find that movement. Nice soft breath. Let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Repeat. Go ahead and do it on your own. We each have a different rhythm of breath. Let's do 4 reps. It's all about finding the isolation of the correct muscle to use and exploring what for us is that normal range of motion in that joint. And I've got one more. And let's all meet back in our original position, both feet flat on the floor. Left side, go ahead and extend that leg. As I extend the leg, my butt is still firmly on the chair. I haven't let one hip come forward. So we have nice stability here. Let's begin. Ankle flexion and extension here. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Keep the thigh nice and loose. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead on your own. 4 more reps. As you do this, the knee stays soft. You don't want to feel tension in the knee or tension in the thigh. Inhale when you come up, and then exhale. Keep lengthening the back. Gently bring the shoulders in line with the spine. And let's meet back in neutral position. All right, if you're feeling good here in terms of your stability, let's extend both legs. All right, get used to this feeling. If you put your weight too much forward, your chair is going to come up off the floor. So play with that a little bit. All right, this time we scrunch the toes up and then we open them. As I scrunch, I inhale. Exhale, I open up my toes. Now again, the thighs and knees do nothing, so keep them nice and soft. All this movement is originating through the muscles below the knee and in the foot. Let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. All right, 4 more reps on your own. Keep the belly soft. And let's all meet with our legs extended and begin ankle rotations. So begin with both feet pointed. As we inhale, I rotate the ankles towards the right. When I get to the top, I exhale and rotate to the left. Now take a look at your knees. They should be pointing up towards the sky. Again, this movement originates from the knee on down. So I try and keep my knees as soft as possible. Keep your thighs nice and loose. Okay? Let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more time on the right side. Inhale and exhale. Okay, left side on your own. It doesn't matter how deep this rotation goes. It's going to be different for each one of us. What does matter is that your knees are soft and that they don't move, and that we start to learn where the rotation movement actually originates, which muscle groups we're using. All right, one more time. And release. Let's bring our knees back into position. Feet are hip width apart, knees are over the ankles. Focusing now on the knee joint. So here, the muscles that are moving the knee the muscles at the top of the thigh and the hip flexors between here and here, and the buttocks and the hamstrings. They are moving, extending and flexing the knee. Hanging onto the back of your chair. We inhale, we stay here. As we exhale, we bend the knee and bring it up towards the chest. This is an exhale. Inhale, I extend. Exhale, I bring the knee up. Now, this can also be done. Inhale, I come up on my toes. Exhale, I come up on my toes. Inhale, I slide the foot forward and gently flex the ankle. Exhale, come up on my toes. Inhale, slide forward. All right, so you can modify this movement. Let's begin. Take a breath in, stay here. And exhale, we're flexing the knee or coming up onto our toes. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring the knee up, or flex or come up on your toes. Inhale, extend. Exhale, find that flexion in the knee. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, and let's finish. Inhale, gently bring the foot back to original position. Opposite side. Take a breath in and stay here. Inhale. Exhale, flex the knee. Inhale, extend the knee. Exhale, flex. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And release. Moving on to our hips, I'm going to face my chair towards you. Coming into the position, feet hip width apart. Sitting up nice and straight. This is a movement of opening and closing the hip. So again, for stability, I invite you all to hang on to your chairs. Just watch first. Inhale, I lift my foot slightly off the mat. As I exhale, I open up the right hip to the side. Inhale, I come back. Exhale, I open. Now look, I'm still keeping the angle between my knee and my ankle. That hasn't changed. I haven't moved the foot. Inhale, come forward. Last one. As I exhale, I open up. Notice my left leg has not moved. My left hip has not moved. That is stationary. That's the stable part. And then inhale, I come back. This can also be done by simply sliding the foot. So I could slide the foot and bring it back. Because this is absolutely permitted and a wonderful way to start understanding what the movement of our hip is. So it really doesn't matter if you slide the foot or lift it up as we open and close. All righty? So get into your position, soften your breath. We'll start with the right leg. So stay here and inhale. Exhale, open up. Inhale, come back. Exhale, open up. Inhale, come back. Exhale, open. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to your original position. Release. Left side. Stay here and inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, come back. Exhale, open. Inhale, come back. Exhale, open. Inhale, come back. Exhale, open. Inhale, come back to neutral position. Keeping the focus on the hips, let's take our feet and put them together now in front of us. And let's simply allow the knees to fall to the sides as the inner portion of our feet start to meet each other. The soles start to meet. And we're just going to stay there, okay? So don't push it. Just go to whatever is comfortable for you. So to come into position, inhale, stay here, relax. Exhale, allow the knees to open. Maybe you need to scoot your feet a little closer together so that your big toes are touching, your heels are touching, and for some of you, even the soles of your feet are touching. Sit up straight. Resist the temptation to arch the back. Nice long back. Keep the chin back and parallel. Let's hold here. Simply relax and breathe. Big belly breaths. That helps to release the tension throughout the torso. Let's stay here for 4 more breaths. Really concentrate on simply being in the moment, making each breath important and vital, and then letting it go. And then take another breath, total focus on that breath. Exhale, let it go. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Stay in the moment, inhale. And exhale. Bring your feet back flat on the mat. Now let's open up the stance. If you can, keep the feet pointing forward. If that's really uncomfortable, go ahead and open up your feet into what we call the duck feet. That's also fine. It's all good, okay? This is a forward fold. We're going to roll down, and you're going to feel some relaxation in the back, in the neck, and opening up of the hips. So I like to start with my hands lightly palm down on the thighs, the knees. Take a breath in, everyone. As you exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Start rounding the shoulders, rounding the upper back. Start folding at the waist, bringing the torso down. As that happens, the hands slide down the legs, down the shins. And perhaps you can bring your hands to your feet. And then let's scoop our hands right in the middle of both our feet. Drop the head. And just relax here. Let's hold. Keep the chin tucked. That's going to give us an even deeper stretch throughout the whole back. Let's stay here for 4. 3. Just be in the moment. Let yourself feel the pose rather than think about the pose. 2. And 1. Coming out, we're going to do the reverse. So I bring my hands to rest lightly on top of my feet. I'm going to curl up. The last thing to come up will be my chin. So as I inhale, I begin curling up. Bring the torso up, bring the shoulders back. And as I exhale, I'm back into position. Beautiful. Let's do a little spinal twist here. So bring your feet back into position. Knees over ankles, nice straight back. Head is in alignment. Let's take our left hand and bring it to our right knee. Right palm is facing out. Inhale that right arm up. Stay right here. Bring both shoulders back towards your spine. Drop the shoulder blades down. As I exhale, I'm going to look towards the right. That's it, simple. Coming out, take a breath in. Exhale, look forward. Exhale, release the right hand. Release the left hand back beside you. Opposite side, take that right hand, put it on the left knee. Inhale the left arm up. As I exhale, I'm going to look to the left. Bring both shoulder blades down towards the spine so that one shoulder isn't more in front. Hold here. Coming out of the pose, take a breath in. Exhale, release, come back. And release the left palm down, release the right hand. Okay. A deeper twist. Keep the right hand where it is. Inhale the left arm up in front of you. Now as I exhale, this time I'm looking to the left. So we're just doing the opposite twist. Now, if you'd like, from here, you can take that left palm, bring it down, and try and grab the right side of your chair. Bring those shoulders behind you. Now, as I'm doing this, I take a quick look to make sure that my knees and hips are still pointing forward. They have not moved. Keep that chin down in level with spine. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming out of the pose, find your left hand, inhale it back up. We do this so we can lengthen the spine. And then exhale, release, come back to center. Exhale again, release the left hand. Now the left hand is going to hang on to the chair, either onto the leg or the bottom of the chair. Inhale the right palm up. This time we find the twist going to the right. So take a breath in. As you exhale, twist to the right. Take that right hand and see if you can hang on to the back of the left side of the chair. Hold the twist here. Knees are still pointing forward. Hips have not changed. We're finding the twist here in the torso, not in the hips. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming out of the pose, go ahead, take that right hand, lift it up, overhead, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, come back to center, and release. Let's move on to the upper body, some of the major joints there. We'll start with the wrists and fingers. Inhale the arms up. Now take those shoulders and gently roll them back, and then down towards the spine. Inhale, flex the wrists. Exhale, extend. The elbow does not move. That stays where it is. The shoulders stay gently back. Try not to let them creep up your ear. Let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. 2 more on your own breath. And let's come back to neutral position where the palms are facing down. Make a light fist, thumb on the outside. Extend the wrist down. This time we're going to open and close the fingers. So as I inhale, I open up the hands, flex the wrist. As I exhale, I make a gentle fist and extend the wrist. All right, 4 times on your own. Take your time. We're allowing the body to increase its intelligence in terms of muscle-mind memory. By doing these soft movements, we're helping to train our mind and also bring more harmony and balance to the left side and the right side of the brain, which is an important part in de-stressing ourselves, in decreasing the levels of stress and anxiety that we feel. All right, let's all come to a neutral position, palms down. Wrist rotations. Again, make a nice soft fist. Extend the wrist down. Inhale, rotate to the right at the top. Exhale, rotate to the left. Now notice the elbows and shoulders do nothing here. So this movement is all coming from the muscles between the elbow and the fingers. All right, go ahead on your own one more time. And let's switch sides. Inhale to the left. And then exhale to the right. 3 more on your own on this side. I know these seem like really easy movements, but remember, we're also blending this with a disciplined, relaxed breath and really trying to keep our mind focused on each moment within the practice rather than daydreaming. That's very important. Let's do one more. And let's all come to a nice neutral position, palms open, face down. Moving on to the elbow joint. Stay in this position, but simply turn the palms up. Here, as I inhale, I bring my palm towards the shoulder. As I exhale, I extend. Relax your shoulders, relax the neck. How do you do that? By bringing your shoulder blades, focusing on bringing them down and towards the spine. By bringing your focus there, you take the tension away from your shoulders, your deltoids, the muscles in the back of your neck. All righty? And if at any time you need to just rest an arm, go ahead. And then rejoin us when you can. All right, we're sitting up nice and straight. Palms up, arms extended, shoulders down, chin is in neutral position. Let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead, 2 more on your own. All right, let's meet with our arms extended forward. Now remember, everyone's practice is different and it's to your capacity today that you enjoy your practice. So we're all going to look a little different. Let's do the same movement, but this time, first extend the arms out to the side. If you do that, roll the shoulders back. Head is in neutral position. Same thing. Inhale, hands to shoulders. Exhale, release. 3 more on your own. And let's end with our arms extended, palms up. From here, bend both elbows 90 degrees and palms face forward. So you're a bit like a cactus. Here we're bringing our focus to the shoulders. As I inhale, my hands come down towards the floor. As I exhale, they come back to original position. I'm trying my best to keep tension out of my shoulders, the top of the shoulders, and simply feeling the range of motion that I have today in this shoulder joint, okay? Relax the neck. Let's begin. Inhale, come down. And exhale, come up. Inhale. And exhale. Continue on your own. I really like to stress that everyone's practice is unique to themselves, and we all practice to our ability that day. A month ago, I couldn't do this position, this movement, because of inflammation in my joints. So I had to do a modified version. My elbows were down, and I could only move my hands, I don't know, less than 45 degrees. But that's fine. That's what I could do that day, that month. And as I continued, and as I continued to have a nice soft breath, my body started to relax. The inflammation went down, and now I have a greater range of motion. All right, next one. As I inhale, my hands come together in front of me. As I exhale, I open up back into the cactus. To the best of my ability, I'm trying to keep my elbow in the same plane throughout the movement. Ready? Let's begin. Inhale, come together. And exhale, open up. Go ahead on your own, 3 more times. And let's meet here in the cactus movement, cactus pose. Continuing to focus on the shoulders. Inhale, I extend both arms up, bring the palms together at the top. As I exhale, I release the palms to the outside, bring the arms down, and then scoop behind me. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm finding movement within the joint rather than letting my torso come forward. All righty? So we want to be stable through our buttocks, through the top of our head, and just find movement here in the shoulder. So this all begin in the cactus position. Relax the shoulders down, head is in neutral. Let's begin. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, release. Long exhale and scoop back. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale. On your own. Let's do 3 reps. I think most of you know my story that several years ago, I could not move my arms either in this movement. But I have faith in the process that is yoga. So whatever movement I could have in those days, I did. And now look at me. I can move my arms. Like I said, a month ago, I couldn't do this. So never give up on yourself. Breathe, relax, enjoy. And let's all finish here with our hands lightly resting on our thighs. All right, before we move on to the neck joint, I'd like to do something a little bit more challenging, which is to put our arms in the Garuda Asana position. So just watch and listen first, okay? Sitting at the edge of my chair, hands are by my sides, I open up both palms. I inhale the arms up over my head. Now, as I exhale, bring the palms down. Take this right arm, cross it under your left arm. So now I've crossed my arms, right is on the bottom. I do my best to cross at the forearms or the elbows. Palms are down. I bring both hands up. Palms are now pointing to the outside. My left elbow is on top of my right elbow or my right forearm. Now, here's the fun part. Try and cross your wrists. So now the palms are facing one another. So you can see that my palms don't touch. For some of you, they will be able to touch. I can just barely get my fingers to touch my thumb, but that's fine. If you can't cross, then just come maybe back of the hand to back of the hand. This is called Garuda Asana, the arms position. All right, let's stay here. Try and bring your shoulders down. Relax your shoulders. Bring that head into neutral position. This is a wonderful pose to really find a balance between the left side and the right side of the brain, the quantitative and qualitative part of the brain. We can also look at it as the part of the brain that reacts to motor stimuli, that means muscular contractions and signals, and the part of the brain that reacts to sensory stimuli. And when we bring that into balance, we decrease the levels of anxiety and stress. So soft breath, stay here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now to come out of the pose, release your wrists, bring your hands together into prayer position, sort of in front of your nose. Inhale, extend the arms up, keeping your palms close together. As you get to the top, roll the shoulders back down. Now release the palms to the outside and exhale down. All right, we're going to do the other side. Let me scoop my chair back a little bit so you can see my hands. All right, ready? Hands are by your sides. Open up the palms. Inhale the arms up. As I exhale, I open up the palms, bring them down to about shoulder height. I'm going to cross the arms with the left arm underneath the right. So I cross, left is underneath, cross at the elbows. Palms are down. Lift the hands up so your palms are facing outward. Now cross at the wrist and bring your palms together. If you can, try and bring your shoulders further down. I'd like to have my elbows in line with the tippy fingers, right in line with the middle of my body, if possible. All right, let's breathe. Just allow, the allowing, as one of my teachers always tells me, allow the energy flow. Allow all the motor and sensory neurons to be moving up and down the spine, crossing one another, finding all the different interactions within our brain right now. Just allow it to happen and breathe. Stay here in the moment with each breath. 3, 2, 1. Coming out of the pose, release the hands, bring it palm to palm in front of your face. Inhale the arms up, extend the arms, drop the shoulders. Exhale, release the palms to your sides. Beautiful. Let's move on now to the neck. So coming into our position, sitting at the edge of the chair, feet, knees, lengthen back, chin is in neutral. As I inhale, I bring the chin up, drop the head. As I exhale, the chin comes down. So the shoulders are not moving, nothing in the torso is moving. We're really isolating the range of motion that we have within the cervical vertebrae. All righty? Let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and slow. Go ahead on your own 4 more times. And let's all meet back in neutral position. Remember, only move the head and neck to your capacity today. We don't want to push. Pushing just creates tension in the muscles, and then we've negated the process and the goal of the practice, which is relaxation. Through relaxation, we gain more mobility and range of motion. This is looking to the side. So as we inhale, we stay neutral, looking forward. As we exhale, we turn the head to the right. Inhale, we come back to neutral. Exhale, we look to the left. So we'll do 4 repetitions of this. Try and keep your chin in a nice neutral position. Let's begin. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, look to the right. Nice and slow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left. Okay, continue on your own. 3 more. As we get older, the range of motion in our neck is very important in terms of driving, looking over your shoulder. And so we want to keep these muscles and joints as elastic as possible. And to do that, these gentle movements help. Drinking lots of water also helps. Soft breath. And let's meet in the middle, in neutral. This time, inhale, I look neutral, but as I exhale, the right ear is going to come towards the right shoulder. Inhale back to center, and exhale, the left ear comes towards the left shoulder. Without bringing my shoulder up, I'm simply allowing for whatever relaxation and focus I can have on the side of my neck to let go of tension. Okay? Let's begin. Inhale in neutral. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale. Then exhale. Okay, continue on your own. And remember, only to what is to your capacity today. If you have tension here, you feel it, you're going to feel your shoulder rise. You'll feel tension in the back along one side. So simply breathe and exhale through the movement and allow the body to start releasing tension on its own. Don't push it, because that introduces tension into the movement. Just have faith that this will work over time. And let's come back to center and release the pose. Yay, that was it. So that was Pawanmukhtasana, Group 1 series, which is all about freeing up the joints and understanding what our range of motion through each joint is for us. So thank you very much. Namaste. I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you.